Thank you very much. My name is Burudi. It's true, but I'm the founder of Alexo Africa, CPU and a group of companies that is keen on environmental matters, specifically planting trees. And I think today, before you invited me, I thought about it and I said, Fwamba has something to do with it, because me and Fwamba, I went to high school in Bungoma with Fwamba's sister. When I came to Nairobi, we've worked in different political formations, but I think most importantly, me and Fwamba, we co-chaired the Yes campaign youth. And we have also agreed on quite a bit of things. In fact, Fwamba, I think it's the age that is slowing us down. But we've been a bit radical on those issues of pushing politicians who are ahead of us to see that actually it makes sense to all of us. Fwamba, I don't know whether you remember, but there is something that we did, and I think maybe it's good for people to know, that for this Yes campaign, for this Constitution of 2010, me and Fwamba, we mobilized. Actually, we had waited, and Mugabe was also. I was coming from political parties. Fwamba was able to mobilize, and even when we agreed, I didn't know, Fwamba, that you are going to mobilize such a crowd. I want to admit today that I really fear you, because that invited me to say what was happening. I was leading the political party's Young Leaders Caucus, and we had a push. We had been inspired by Tony Kinahu to push the Agenda 4, and when that time of constitution came, we agreed that we really wanted that constitution, that the country needed that constitution. And we said, with or without our resources, we will push for us to have that constitution. And I remember on a Sunday, I was just living near the CBD, and Fwamba told me to come one morning, and we met somewhere around KICC on Sunday. I only asked a few questions. I wanted them to assure me that they will be with us on Monday so that we visit the KICC. KICC was hosting the Yes campaign teams. And I said, okay, if we have agreed, we meet. So we met at KICC. I didn't know the impact. You know, we stopped everything else. Professor Kakwanja was leading the PNU, and Janet Wangara was leading the ODM. And we said there was not going to have business in KICC until we know how the youth are going to participate in that constitution matter. And I didn't know, Fwamba, that you had mobilized the way you had mobilized. Because eventually, we were able to paralyze activities in KICC. Still, I had not known how far it has gone. So somebody called me, said, where are you? Go with them, said, come to, we want you to come so that we have a discussion. I said, where are you? Said, no, come out of KICC through the back door. So I went through the back door. By the time I was passing OB, Office of the President, I saw so many PSUs there. Then I realized what we were doing. It was too big and too dangerous. Until we find ourselves in, I went around, found myself in the Continental, former hotel. Then I found ourselves sitting, me and Fwamba, we were sitting between the two professors. I think that's the Fwamba where you were going. I think you are a professor. You remember that day? We had Professor Kakwanja on this side and Kibwana on this side, sent by the president to see how the youth were going to participate in the constitution, campaign for the constitution. So Fwamba, now people ask me why I'm in tree planting. I have facts and I think we have responsibility to the constitution. And that's why I want to agree with Mukewa, that with the bona fide qualification that you have, and you also remember the historical where you walk me, I've never, you know me, I meet people on appointment, normally. I have bad manners. Fwamba woke me up one day at about 4 in the morning to go for an appointment at 4:30. You remember? When we were pushing the political agenda. I don't know how many of you have gone to appointment. Actually, it was not 4. It was about 3:30.
It was about 4:50.
Yes. At night, in the middle of Nairobi Center, we are going for an appointment, a political appointment, and I'm in a tie, and he's in a tie at that time. So far, we cannot lose that focus. That's what I wanted just to tell you, that it is good that what you have done. I want to say congratulations, and please find an ally, a very good ally in me. I'll be with you to see that whatever your heart desires. Of course, we are getting young. You know, I also grew up in the youth leadership, political leadership. And I can tell you, there are so many mistakes that needs to be corrected. And the only people who can correct it is our generation. So Fwamba, go, I'm with you. Even if I'm going to look for seats in Western Kenya, I'll still be with you in Nairobi, and I'll be your mobilizer, because I know you are a good man. And we are here to be with you, to support you, to say thank you. I feel that we are ready to work with you and support you. And what we should not forget, because I think that's why I'm also speaking. I'm not speaking as a brother-in-law or a son-in-law or something. Call me as a Nairobi Forward. When you started that platform years ago, it was like a small thing. I didn't know the magnitude. But today, as we speak, I don't know whether people have a bigger platform like the North Forward that we have in Nairobi. It means that shows clearly how the quality and the power of leadership that you have in terms of mobilizing not only the grassroots, but also the leadership for an agenda. God bless you, and God bless Kenya.
Thank you so much, Khaled.